Well, let's take a look at our weather conditions across the country. We'll get back to our forecast here in the Maritimes quickly. Pretty mild out west. We've got mid-teens there extending from, well, most of British Columbia and then into areas of Alberta and Saskatchewan. There's some heat around southern Manitoba right now. Winnipeg currently sitting at 29 degrees. Almost as hot as the Winnipeg Jets are at the moment. Moving off towards the east, we've got 16 at Toronto right now, 19 at Ottawa, and 23 at Montreal. We had high pressure in place today here in the Maritimes, so we saw a good deal of sunshine. The cloud cover that we did see was sort of patchy, thin, high cloud cover, and some of that is going to linger around for tonight. The clearest conditions around eastern areas, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, the east of Nova Scotia tonight, and maybe a little bit more of that high cloud cover around western areas of New Brunswick and the southwest of Nova Scotia, where it will continue to increase into and through Tuesday morning. And tomorrow, a mix of sun and cloud for the Maritimes as that cloud cover builds in from the southwest of us. By the afternoon, it will be accompanied by a low chance of showers in western areas of New Brunswick and the southwest of Nova Scotia. After that, rain and showers become more widespread for the region on Wednesday. And it looks like it might be a general rainfall between around 5 and 20 millimeters for the Maritimes, but there are a few areas that may need to watch for some higher localized amounts in the event that that rain becomes steadier, even heavier at times. Some of the indicated areas to watch for that include the southwestern corner of Nova Scotia, parts of the South Shore, the Tri-County region, possibly a few parts of New Brunswick, including in the southwestern corner of that province, and maybe up in the northwest as well, in around the Edmundston area. So we'll keep an eye on that weather system as it starts to really approach us in earnest. As for tomorrow's winds, they're going to be out of the south. They'll be sustained 10 to 20 kilometers per hour with some gusts between 20 and 40. Most low temperatures for the Maritimes tonight, falling into around the low to mid single digits. A few areas in the north of New Brunswick and a few areas in the east of Nova Scotia, including around Sydney, could fall down to around 0. Highs in the forecast for tomorrow in the north of New Brunswick, mostly high teens, low 20s, though on the coastal areas, 14 to 16 degrees there. In the central and southern parts of the province, high temperatures tomorrow, mostly mid to high teens. The parts of the Bay of Fundy coastline between 11 and 14 degrees. Prince Edward Island tomorrow with high temperatures, mostly 14 to 18 degrees. Parts of the coast could be closer to 12. In the east of Nova Scotia, a lot of high temperatures tomorrow in the mid to high teens. Again, though, because that south wind is a little bit more onshore in the Atlantic coastline, there those coastal areas held a little bit cooler between 10 and 14. That carries down the Atlantic coastline of the province. So 12 for the city centers, Halifax and Dartmouth for tomorrow, 18 at Truro and 18 at Amherst. In the Annapolis Valley, high temperatures near 18 degrees. Looking at 12 for Yarmouth and Shelburne and Liverpool for tomorrow, but then moving a little bit further inland, those high temperatures should come up closer towards the mid-teens. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick coming up on Wednesday as the returning showers in the forecast. Might end up being rain for a few parts of New Brunswick. Chance of showers after that on Thursday, mix of sun and cloud for Friday, and then another low pressure system with rain arriving for the start of the weekend on Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud for Sunday and Monday. For Nova Scotia in the forecast coming up on Wednesday, going to go with periods of rain right now. Looks like it'll be steadiest in the west of Nova Scotia. May end up being more in the way of showery conditions for eastern parts of the province, including Cape Breton. There'll be a chance of showers on Thursday as that low starts to move away. A little bit cooler on Friday, but looking fair weather with a mix of sun and cloud. Rain in the forecast for Saturday, and then a mix of sun and cloud for Sunday and Monday. And for Prince Edward Island, some wet weather expected on Wednesday. Showers in the forecast. High temperatures near 16 degrees. 18 on Thursday, but with a chance of showers. And then down to 12 on Friday with a mix of sun and cloud. Rain in the forecast for the start of the weekend on Saturday, and a mix of sun and cloud for Sunday and Monday, Todd.